How's it going, everybody? My name is Jake Russell, and this is the Dirt Limited Late Model at Lanier, just like the Dirt 305 Sprint car. Actually running this right afterwards. This is the 10 p.m. Monday night split. You're seeing this, well, it gets uploaded Thursday morning onto YouTube. I don't know when you're seeing it, but the earliest you could be seeing it is right at release, 10 a.m. Eastern, Thursday morning. I'm slow. I outqualified 2 people. I qualified 9th. I'm still not very good in the dirt late model. Weren't good last week either. I'm really only good on dirt in the sprint car, which is why I'm forcing myself.
Port Royal, I'll win almost every race I run.
This is why I'm forcing myself to race these, because I want to get better at them. So
Just lucky to be here.
Forcing myself out of my comfort zone. So, expectations for the race, I don't have any. I just want to finish the race. Guess I'll have the same goal as last week. If I can finish my car number, I'll be pretty happy with that. So that would be a P10. If we can get a P10, I can work with that. Which I think should be doable. We qualified 9th, so if we finish where we qualify, puts us in a pretty good spot. Yeah, I think I'm going to struggle here. Actually, I know I'm going to struggle here. We'll see what we can learn through the course of the race. I don't know. I can really only run the top, which makes me really concerned about starting on the bottom. Because I have a feeling I'm going to end up in the inside wall here in turn 1. Just because I'll over-rotate the car. That's my biggest thing with the fendered dirt vehicles. Like, the sprint car I'm fine with, but the dirt street stock and now this, I over-rotate and I end up 90 degrees to the inside wall, and I've never been able to figure out what I got to do to kind of break that habit. I'm guessing it's in my throttle control, but somehow we cleared that accident. Didn't deserve that. We made it work, though. And we got to my preferred line, which is outside. Didn't mean to grab the wall there. That's where I really feel like I can run, is on the outside. Cluster of cars here, though. Gain another spot, maybe a couple spots there. Oh, somebody just straight up disappeared. He caught that wall corner entry. I guess I get a 2x from something there. 20 goes and clears some people out. We're still alive. Slowly ripping the top. '20 is still just sitting in the middle of the track. It's going to give us a spot on the 4. Guy in front of me continues to blink. We're fortunate to be where we are right now. Oh, I clipped the wall a little bit. Guy way off pace up in front of me. Now I'm out of control. I can't get it back because I'm not on the high line. That's what I mean by I have to run up high. I have no skill otherwise. It's really bad. But it's worked out for me in this race. being bad has been okay so far in this one. Oh my gosh, there's still 20 laps to go. We're only a third of the way through. He disappeared again. He might have completely disappeared this time. I don't think he's coming back. We keep clipping that outside wall, unintentionally. Not meaning to. Not used to how wide this car is, I suppose. We over-rotated. Yep. Like I said. Okay. Get into gear. God damn.
Outside.
Hate this fucking car.
Clear.
Well, like I said, I can only run the top. When I deviate from the top, I wreck. So, yeah. Exactly how I called it, too. End up 90 degrees to the inside wall. And then somebody just slams into me, because that's apparently fun to do. And then, it won't go into gear.
14.863. In front of you on the bottom. Front of you, front. I don't know where to go.
Hey, wait a minute, Frank. Go delete the game. Just fucking delete it. It helps like you and everybody else around you.
You're clear. 14.847. That's it, man. Get up to the bumper. No move. Side. He knows you're coming. Clear on the bottom.
Split that gap somehow.
15.048. Get up there on him. No move.
Ten to go. Still got time. I don't know if we can get one more spot. I don't know if we'll get it, though. I just think we're too even. That spin cost us.
If the delete doesn't work, just throw your damn computer out the window.
We keep inadvertently tapping the wall. It just like kicks on you on the straightaway, and I don't know how to really deal with that very well, I guess. I think it's this guy in front of us is who we're actually racing for position. The purple car up here. I think that's purple, like purple and yellow, I think.
15.071.
Maybe we can get him, I don't know. I feel like I'm putting in decent laps.
14.99.
Got very lucky at times this race. And there was the near spin. Unfortunately, I still haven't been able to pinpoint why I do it. How I end up over-rotating like that. I'm wondering if it's too much throttle. I don't know. Nobody's ever been able to really help me with that one. We're up to 6th, though. Like I said, about all I can do is run the high line here. Actually, we're in 5th. Alright, I can't even really be mad about that.
Alright, man, that's it. What happened, Earl? Could you see? I'm trying to watch the replay. Good job, good job.
I guess I'm barely hitting
Good
the...
job, guys. Good job in the pit.
Guess I'm barely hitting the gas is why it wouldn't upshift maybe. I don't know. That was extremely frustrating though.
A word of advice, when you finish the race, please do not turn your car sideways at the start of the finish line.
Yeah, we're coming in there.
What a whirlwind of emotions in that race. I don't know. I don't really have much to say. These races are something. If I've figured out anything over these 2 weeks, these races are very interesting. I got very frustrated there because it's the mistake I keep on making. I'm frustrated with myself, and then I couldn't get it back into first to get going. Everything ended up okay for me in the end, but that does not make that any less of a frustrating experience when the thing in dirt racing, and the reason I'm racing these cars specifically, is to stop the exact problem that I had in this race multiple times, where when I'm turning, I over-rotate and I end up perpendicular with the inside wall. I have no idea how to fix it. Nobody's ever been able to offer me any piece of advice as to what I'm doing wrong. Too much throttle, too little throttle, too much wheel input, not enough wheel input. Nobody's been able to help me figure out what I'm doing wrong. So I just keep trying different things. Fortunately, during this race, I didn't get so frustrated that I was consistently doing it to the point where I just start yanking on my wheel, slamming different pedals, and doing whatever I can to try to make it work. But if you notice that race, all I did, I stayed on the high line because that's all I can run. I cannot run the bottom. When I do, this is exactly what happens when I try to run the bottom. I mean, look at my inputs. We're about half throttle, if that, the whole way through. Is it too much wheel? I don't know. Did I not lay off quick enough? I don't know. Let me see what speed other people are running when they run that inside line. Let's see what this guy's speed is up there. So it might actually be too much throttle. So that might actually be my problem. It's too much throttle. I might have figured it out. I got something to work with. Again, sorry for the frustration. I hate to get like that. It's just the same mistake I've been trying to figure out for... Honestly, it is before I even started running these cars. The whole reason I'm running these cars is to learn that skill. Whatever I'm doing wrong there, I want to correct. That is why I'm doing a season of this series, is specifically for that. So if anybody has any advice on what I'm doing wrong, please leave it in the comments. I need that help because I have not been able to figure it out. It's the reason I run so much dirt sprint cars is because I don't want to race anything else because I do that. The only thing I don't do that in is the sprint car. I don't know why. So, if anybody has any tips, please leave that in the comment section. I could really, really, really use the advice. Because that is the skill that I've set out to learn and figure out. And it is going to be my biggest accomplishment on iRacing is when I figure out whatever that skill is and I can run consistent laps. I can run the dirt street stock without just constantly being spinning into the inside wall. And I can run it at pace. I can sit around and not spin into the inside wall and be slow because I can run the high line. But that doesn't work in these cars that don't keep momentum very well. And where the high line just doesn't really work. Got lucky today because I was able to avoid a lot of accidents up there, but it wasn't fast. So I've really just got to figure out how to run the inside line without spinning it and being quick. once I figure out that skill, I'm in a good spot. So, any advice you got, please leave it in the comments. It'll help me out immensely. And this series is going to be interesting. 10 more weeks of it, and it seems like these are going to be absolute wreck fests every single week. Guess it'll make for some interesting content. Anyways, my name's Jake Russell. I appreciate you watching. I'll catch you in the next one. See ya!